I don't want those friends who take me towards sins. It is a difficult decision, I agree with that. The youth is here, but do we say our life is incomplete without friends? They wouldn't be any fun then. How would we enjoy our life without our friends? Now you have to decide this, that do you want a friend that takes you to hell, or do you want a friend that takes you to paradise? Let me mention a hadith, that the summary is that the Prophet ﷺ said that when you make someone a friend, then see what kind of person he is. Because a person is upon the religion of his friend. Whatever the religion and beliefs of a friend are, the other friend would adopt the same beliefs and religion as well. The ulama state that a friend is he by looking at whom you remember Allah. Tell me honestly, do we have a single friend of this nature? Looking at whom reminds us of Allah. Our friends are such by looking at whom we remember cinema. By looking at them we think of immodest things, we think of planning evil things with them. They talk about cheating all the time. These are the types of friends we have, all immodest. If we start going to masjid, they start making fun of us, saying that you've become Maulana. Friday prayer is fine, why go masjid every day? Such friends who make fun of me when I go to offer salah. Dear youth, please try to understand the importance of what I'm saying. All the people who became evil in this world, whether a drunkard, whether a gambler, whether someone who became drug addict, whether a thief or a robber, no matter how big a criminal he became, have you ever thought how did he become so? What was the reason? Ask him yourself. If you don't believe me, then ask any such person yourself if you meet him that how did you get this habit of this evil? These habits are not instilled inherently. Our parents don't tell children that come today we will give you alcohol, or today we will give you drugs, or today we will give you a lesson on how to steal. A person gets all these evil habits from his friends. It is evil friends who make a person drunkard, gambler, thief or a robber. You would have seen many times that there are druggies and homeless people on the side of the roads. At times they're also from rich families, but even they're fed up of them because they're of no use now. He's homeless and on the road because he takes drugs. If you ever happen to get a chance, ask him. He will tell you that there was a friend of mine who got me into drugs. I don't know where that friend is today, but I'm homeless and on the road. I lost my home, I lost my family. You don't realize these things. What does the youth say nowadays to their parents? No, we don't drink alcohol, we just sit with our friends. We don't gamble, our friends do. We just sit in their company, we just sit with them. We don't perform the evil action, we just sit with them. This is the biggest mistake that we make. We are sitting in a company in which the curse of Allah is falling, where the wrath of Allah is falling. On logical grounds, tell me one thing, that may Allah forbid if there's fire in a building, and you live on the 4th floor, and the fire is on the 1st floor, then will anyone say that is fine, no problem at all? The fire is not on the 4th floor where I am, the fire is on the 1st floor. In this case, the whole building is evacuated, as there is danger of fire spreading on the top floors as well, so people end up evacuating the entire building. So when worldly fire comes close to you, you go far away from it. And the place where provisions for the fire of hell are being gathered, the place where the wrath of Allah is falling, you sit in that surroundings and say that I don't do it, my friends do it? What is the point of such friends? Please try to understand that when your parents, your elders stop you from such a company, it is because you're not performing the evil act now. You're not involved in a haram practice as of yet. But these friends will one day lead you to that haram practice. A friend should be such that if I tread upon a wrong path, then he grabs hold of me and says that where are you going? This is the path of Allah's displeasure. Let's tread upon the path of paradise. There are such friends as well.